Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Previously, we continued on with 7 years ago as Phoenix Wright, and we couldn't quite get enough information out of Valen Grimry. We needed more information and evidence, so we went and visited both Trucy, we did everything we could there, and the Drew studio. There's the still living Drew Misham and his younger daughter, Vera Misham. Now, I think we still needed just a little bit more stuff to convince Vera to spill the beans, so we're going to continue right along with Defendant Lobby number 2, gonna see what's here, then we'll try Vera once more, and then we can circle back to the detention center. "7 years ago, District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Didn't think I'd be back here for a while. I didn't want to have to remember that day. Though I deeply regret having to declare a verdict in this way. This trial is over." Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Zack? "There is one thing I wish to make clear. Today, in this courtroom, you cannot declare me guilty." "What are you talking about?" "I am talking about this." Mr. Enigmar! The defendant escaped. Find him, quickly. "Bailiff, close all exits from the building." "On the double, he must not be allowed to escape." When I came here on that fateful morning, I still had my badge. But now, like an amputated limb, I can still feel it itching. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Where do I start? I don't even have the authority to investigate. "Hey, you there, sir?" "Mike Meekins?" It's Mike! I know that face. Oh my god, they brought him back? Really? Of all the characters. Wow. Well, alright. Okay. Yeah, he was in Rise from the Ashes from the re-release of the first game. He debuted alongside Emma. Damn, okay. Look, the voice I gave him, I tried to emulate that one very squeaky teenager from The Simpsons. You probably know the one if you're familiar. Usually works fast food. Oh man, it's been so long. How do I do this? I can't do it. Down on the hands, floor on your head, now. What's the big idea? My ears! No unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in here. But that would mean all unauthorized personnel are allowed. Zoink! I just say it like it is, sir. And it's usually what on. Thrown out of the precinct. Lost my friends, my girl, and even my wallet. We've met before, haven't we? On a case 2 years ago. No recollection of that, sir. Huh? For me, working on a case is always in the present progressive tense, sir. There is no past, there is only now, sir. Okay, you're the bailiff, right? Oh! Neat! Yes, sir. Court Bailiff Mike Meekins at your service, sir. I've asked to meet with a bailiff at this court who let the magician escape. Let me try to make this as absolutely clear as possible for you, sir. It was me! Sir? But you were a regular police officer once, right? Sometimes bad things happen to good people, sir. Something tells me it's a long story. Let's not go there. So you were in charge of security at the time of the vanishing. I'm dying over here. Oh, it's a hard knock life, sir. Thrown out of the precinct, lost my friends, my girl, and even my wallet. Guess I wasn't the only victim. This poor man. Okay, Good lord, is this the first time you've ever been able to examine this room? Wow! This was weird. Does this plant have a name? You know, I think this was the lobby I used for my very first case. This plant has seen me grow from a rookie to an ace, to a has-been. I hate you, plant. Just kidding. I must have seen that painting 1,000 times, but I never really looked at it until now. I guess my head was too stuck in the trials. I never had time to stop and appreciate art. I have time now. Okay, let's appreciate. Actually, it's pretty lame. I actually took a nap on that couch once when I was still practicing law. Boy, was that a mistake. I never even sit on the lobby sofas now. I never let my clients sit on them either. It's bad luck. Oh man, yeah. Wasn't that when he was conked on the head by a fire extinguisher? At the beginning of game 2? I guess this door was officially a prop in Zach Gramarie's last show. He passed through that lobby door and vanished, but to where? He choreographed that entire fateful trial according to his grand scenario. I hate magicians. Well, don't let Trucy let you hear that. Hear you say that? Okay, Meekins, let's talk. The last time we met, you were a police officer, right? In fact, you're still wearing your uniform. Sir, I wish I didn't have to tell you this, but last year, tragedy struck a rising star at the precinct. I lost my case files 4 times in 3 days. They fired me. That takes real talent, actually. They don't know what they're missing. So here I am, sir, forced to start from square one, a lowly bailiff. But your uniform... I took it with me as a souvenir the day I was fired. That can't be legal. So you were the one who let the magician get away that day? I'm dying over here. A star rises among the court bailiffs full of hope, then tragedy strikes. Is there anything you can tell me about it? About Zach Gramarie's disappearance? Oh, the humanity! That's enough of that. Why, yes, I'd say it was around 2 p.m. when I heard the commotion in the court. I opened the door to see what might be amiss. The door slams open, slam, and some guy's face is right there in front of me. Face! So you saw someone suspicious coming your way? Yes, and I, being a bailiff of little standing, I gave chase. I chased that silk hat all the way down the hall, sir. I have a diagram of the court building here. The deep lore. Aha! There's courtroom number 7. That's where I was, sir. All by myself, nary a friend to call my own. I'm just gonna let that little line stew a little. Okay, and which way did Zach Gramarie run after bursting through the courtroom door? He went up like this and around the corner like that. So I, with no delay, ran after him with no delay. When I turned the corner, I saw that magic man run into the defendant lobby.
Swiftly, I ran. Following him, I threw myself boldly into the room. Why, I remembered it like it was right here, because it was. Lobby number 2, sir.
You ran into this room. I don't see any place to hide in here.
Believe it or not, sir, I didn't believe it. Here, in this room, the magician, gone, vanished like a puff of smoke. Except there wasn't even any smoke. He was just gone.
That's impossible.
Yes, that word. Oh, how many times have I said that word? Even the sound of it causes me indescribable pain. I'm dying. I'm dying over here.
Okay, I won't say it again, promise. But you have to admit it's difficult to vanish into thin air. Did you search the lobby?
I searched.
Why the pause? No Magatama, though.
There was nothing here at all, sir. That's right, nothing was here, sir.
How can you talk so loud and still be hiding something? So Zach was in this room when he vanished.
Absolutely, sir. I saw him with my own eyes. Eyes. That red silk hat, that flowing cape. He ran right in here, right inside this room.
He's gonna be talking about Trucy, isn't he? Silk hat, cape, that's Zach, all right.
But sir, look at the room. There's not a single place to hide. Sir, there was nothing I could do but nothing, sir.
What about now? Have any ideas?
Sir, ideas about what exactly, sir, if you don't mind me asking?
You've had quite a bit of time since then. Has nothing occurred to you at all? Do you have any idea what trick he might have used to disappear like that? Ooh. Cyclops, I should have known. This is weird. I guess we should do this, yeah. The disappearing trick. Why would he want to hide the method by which Zach disappeared? Okay, Mr. Meekins. I gave Phoenix a Meekins voice for a moment there. What do you know? Spit it out.
Hey, who? What's the atmosphere in here all of a sudden?
You know something, and I'm going to find out what. Zach Gramarye vanished from this room. How'd he do it?
How, sir? Well, sir, I can't say as I... sir?
Why are you so nervous if you aren't hiding something?
Well, sir, you see, at the time, sir, I was here, and... Listen, it was impossible! What could such a little girl possibly do, anyway?
Oh... What did you just say?
Sir, did I just say something, sir?
No, you screamed it through the megaphone of yours. There was someone else in the room, wasn't there?
Sir, I'm going to have to invoke my right to remain in a state of not talking.
It's okay, Meekins. You don't have to tell me who Zach's accomplice was. I know who was here in this room that day. One Trucy Enigmar.
Sir! I've never seen that girl until just the other day.
Mr. Meekins, I'm not buying it.
Sir, that day, she was here in the room, sir. But he wasn't.
You mean you chased her into this room, not him?
Sir, In my days as a police officer, literally days, I learned a thing or two. Okay, just one thing. What is how not to mistake a girl for a 7-foot-tall magician?
Yeah, Zach did strike me as being very tall. 7 feet? Zach isn't that tall, is he? Yeah, probably not. You have a point. I find it hard to imagine that anyone would mistake a little girl for Zach Gramarye. But someone could mistake Mr. Hat for Zach Gramarye. Yeah, I'm gonna say that Trucy ran down the hall with Mr. Hat by her side, and as she rounded the corner into the room and broke line of sight, she put Mr. Hat away, so it looked like she was there. Meanwhile, the real Zach was somewhere completely different. But you saw something, and therein lies the trick. I think you know what it was, Mr. Meekins. Tell me, does this trick look familiar? The amazing Mr. Hat. What's that? That girl's favorite trick, the amazing Mr. Hat. She uses it in her show down at the Wonder Bar. Have you been to the Wonder Bar?
So, it wasn't a waking dream, was it, sir?
Come again?
That night, on stage, I saw a vision. Except it wasn't a vision. It was a hat. An amazing Mr. Hat. He really exists.
Oh, my throat. Ugh. Okay, Meekins, tell me what you know.
I remember it clearly, though the details are a little vague. Zach Gramarye exited the courtroom. I gave chase and cornered him in the corner room, sir. Zach Gramarye, don't even think you can escape Meekins. Down on your hands, floor on your head. Hello? Something the matter, mister? No, that is... Sir, I'm currently chasing a suspect, sir. Zach Gramarye, do you know him? Oh, I love Zach Gramarye. His magic is the best. I'm his biggest fan. I see. That's why you're wearing that costume you're wearing. Anyway, that very same Zach came into this room. But no one's been in here except me. But he has to be in here somewhere. Under the sofa, in the trash can, behind the painting, under the rug.
What rug? So, Trucy was his accomplice.
Imagine my astonished surprise when, 1 week later, I just happened to walk into a bar and see him.
Mr. Hat.
I couldn't believe my own eyes. For a while, I thought it had all been a long dream.
A dream that lasted a week?
But it wasn't the magician who disappeared. It was Mr. Hat. Sniffle, sniffle.
Okay. Though it seems complex, what really happened that day was quite simple. You were standing by the door, and out came Zach. But that wasn't all. Another person got in on the act, and she was standing in front of lobby number 2, along with Mr. Hat.
Ah, and that's the beauty of it, isn't it?
So, while you are standing in shock and amazement, the magician rounds the corner and most likely runs through the closest door into lobby number 1. This is where you come in. You turn the corner in rather lukewarm pursuit, and at that very moment, Trucy runs into lobby number 2. Then, all she has to do is tuck away the amazing Mr. Hat.
Sir, I only lost sight of him for the briefest of moments. Then I saw that cape, Zach Gramry's red cape fluttering like a cape. Astounding, sir. All my days of posing queries and making inquiries and chasing quarries, wasted. It was as if I could see them melting away like an ice cream cone left by the side of the road to die, or the scattered remains of messily eaten chocolate parfait.
Such sweet sorrows. I'm sorry. I had no idea how much you'd suffered on account of this case.
It's an honor, sir. I've apologized to people many, many times, sometimes more than once. But this is the first time anyone's ever apologized to me.
Actually, about that girl, I'm sort of her guardian now.
Is that so? Sir, you should know that I harbor no ill feelings whatsoever in my harbor.
Okay.
I let the defendant escape. That's the stone cold truth. Just another step on my way from singing the blues to wearing the blues. Someday, sir, I'll be standing side by side with the great detective Gumshoe.
Oh my god, Gumshoe is idolized by someone?
Wow.
Mr. Meekins, this is a free ticket to the show at the Wonder Bar. If you want...
It's an honor, sir. Sir, I can't count the number of things I've had taken from me, sir. But no one's ever given me anything for free. Right, I'll see you in court next time then, sir.
I look forward to it. Okay. From this point on, I have to remember that whenever the bailiff speaks, I gotta give him the old Meekins voice. All eyes were on Zach Gramry that day in court, until his mysterious disappearance. Now part of the mystery's been revealed, but the magician remained out of sight. It would be 7 years before I met him again. Oh, so Shady Smith only showed his face to Phoenix 7 years later. Huh. Oh, something's appeared in the present day. You know, this seems like a good segue to this. Yeah, let's do this right now. Why not? Present day Borscht Bowl Club. Oh, hey, Christoph. I'll be taking my leave now. Still have some work to do back at the office. Then I guess I'll go back to my piano. To be honest, it's better when you aren't playing. This frigid culinary dungeon almost feels comfortable. Later, then. Yeah, bye, stinky man. 2 hours left on my shift. Wonder if we'll get any customers tonight. Ahem. Do you know who I am? Damn, this is a sharp dresser. Who I am? No, but if you hum it, I can play it. Just kidding, I don't do requests. How about a different sort of request? You see, I play cards. Oh, a customer. I was just hoping someone would come in and save me from a night of the keys. Well. So this is the chain of events that led up to the murder in the first case. Damn. I seek a true competition, I have heard the Borscht Bowl Club is the place for this. Now I see the rumor is true. And this is a friend of yours? Oh God, no!
Don't mind me. I'm just your friendly neighborhood newsman.
He will not be playing tonight. When his business is finished, I shall send him home. This competition will be between us, no others. The Wright Talent Agency represents 2 artists. And I'm number 2. I play piano, well, sort of. It's actually just a front for my real talent, which is playing poker. Don't ask me how I got started. I don't remember. But I'm good. Real good. It didn't take long for the rumors to get around. Go to the Borscht Bowl Club if you want a real game. That guy's never lost. People don't come here to hear me tickle the ivory. They come to watch me play cards. Is this a seedy poker club? No, it's a restaurant. We don't play for high stakes. There's no money involved. But real players carry cash, and they're always thirsty. It's a handy source of income for the club owner. Then let's compete. I'll take you to the room. The hideout, yes. But before we go... Yes? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shady Smith.
Oh, and I'm Brushel, Spark Brushel, news reporter.
Oh, I'm... No, Phoenix Wright.
Huh?
You must always look a man in the eye when you make your introductions. You still do not know who I am? Have we met? Oh! Today in this courtroom, you cannot declare me guilty. Yeah, we just saw this, so... We just saw this. You can't be... but you're... Zach Gremery? Yes, the reincarnation act of the century. Pity I have only an audience of 1. You. Zach Gremery? This must be a bad dream. In a sense, this guy ruined my life. You there.
Duh?
We will play soon. Ready the room.
Duh. I will be preparing the hideout for you.
Are you really him? The Zach Gremery? Now I am Shady Smith. Remember this. How many years has it been now? 6? In exactly 3 days from now, it will be 7. I caused you much inconvenience, I fear. Yeah, you could say that. Is she well? Trucy, I mean? She's fine. I've got her working already. Hope you don't mind. I hardly need to express my gratitude. But you have it. This is why I have come. That, and to settle a matter of cards. By which you mean poker? Those eyes, he's serious. I despise losing above all else. And so I have decided that I will win tonight, no matter what it takes. I know this guy's type, and they're dangerous. Everything's about the competition. All else is secondary. Perhaps we should take the time to talk before we play. I know you have much to ask me. And I, you. Well. Holy moly. God damn, okay. This is fascinating, and I love everything about this. Okay, first let's have a look. Look at this room through Phoenix's eyes. Tell me about the Matryoshkas. Oh, there's nothing. Aw. I must say, it comes as quite a surprise. I never knew you played. I'd do anything else if I could, believe me. Oh yeah, there's something you could help me with. Do you think you could make that piano disappear? It'd help out in a lot of ways, really. You say the funniest things with the straightest face. People always tell me that, except I wasn't joking. This is grape juice? Is it refreshing? I usually drink too much and it ends up making me thirsty. Oh, Mr. Wright, there is something inside that bottle. Huh? It's my business card. You aren't surprised at all. Perhaps you don't like magic? I sure felt surprised. Maybe I had my poker face on. One of the restaurant tables. This one's the closest to the piano, which makes it the hardest to eat at, I hear. On days when I'm playing, that is. What do you think about the ukulele? The sound is slight, the annoyance curtailed. A ukulele in a Russian restaurant? Then you must go to a Hawaiian restaurant. Hawaiian shirts don't go with my complexion. I give up. Okay. Can I present stuff? Okay, apparently Phoenix is still carrying around evidence from 7 years ago. This person in the photo is Trucy's mother? How did you come by this? Trucy showed it to me. She said her mother was gone. Then it is so. Huh? She is gone. What more is there to say? Lots? Ah, I know. Whoa, you're still here? According to my in-depth research, Trucy's mother Magnifi Gramarye's only daughter, end quote. Ah. Well, okay then. I get it. So it's not Zach who is Magnifi's son. No. Okay, I get it now. Oh, what? Magnifi's daughter? Is that true, Mr. Zach? Brushel, you say too much. Erg! What? Why am I the bad guy? Why? Zach decked him. In any case, Mr. Wright, the discussion is over. The Lhasa Gramarye. She's the most mysterious of the whole lot. I need to gather me some more evidence, clearly. Mr. Zach, could you tell me about this? Mr. Wright, we meet for the first time in 7 years and you offer me this? Please. It wasn't a present. This guy's a hard sell. Probably won't get a rise out of him unless I show him something real interesting. Okay, nothing about Mr. Hat. Nothing about the diary. Or the stage pistol. Yeah, probably not gonna be anything. Okay, so let's chat. We competed that day 7 years ago, too. Ah, yes, you must have been surprised. Called to the detention center out of the blue. 2, 1. Showdown time. I lost. It's only a game of poker. A game I've played for a long time, and only lost twice. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course. You choose your defense attorneys by playing poker. Oh. Some are hired, others fired. When you compete, you see a man's true nature. You know what I speak of. I know that you do. Trucy's power? Trucy? She is in a class of her own. For 7 years, I've played poker here at the Borscht Bowl Club. And I've never lost once. I'm good, but not that good. I win because whenever there's a big game, I bring in Trucy. And she sends me signals.
Daddy, he's got a good hand. You might have a chance if you act quick. Better call him soon.
Can you tell me what her power is? Judging a person's thoughts by reading their reaction is a staple of performance magic. But those of Trucy's line possess far greater skill. Her line? Recall, you are the second man to whom I've lost. Magnifique Gramarye. That was the first time I learned of this power, as you call it. Wait, so you're saying her power is genetic? It's just in the Gramarye blood or something? Blood. I'm sorry, but it is not something told lightly to outsiders. And it is nothing you need to know at this time. It's some kind of Gramarye secret then. Fine. Okay. I do have the locket so I can bring up Thalassa, but I don't know about what else. Whoops. Wrong button. Okay, I guess we're gonna see this anyway. I have to know more about this power of Trucy's. It's like she can see right into people's minds. The first time I saw her do it, it blew mine. And after you were done having your mind blown, you took her to play cards with you. Gotta use the resources at hand, I always say. Yet I myself have no such power. But Trucy does. Why's that? Maybe Trucy got her power from her mother. Thalassa Gramarye? I will not speak of that. Thalassa is officially missing, correct? I think I know why you don't want to talk about her. I don't think we have any evidence that directly points to she died in a gun shooting accident. So we'll back out for now. Maybe it's time to do a little more legwork. Yeah, across time. Anyway, about Trucy. She's 15 this year. She's still trying her best to follow in your footsteps, you know. I see. When I planned my disappearing act, it was the thought of her alone that gave me pause. Wait, you're planning on vanishing from the get-go? Yes, and for that I must apologize. However, I could not be found guilty that day. Because of this. This? A transferal of rights. You see the signature? A transferal? That's Magnifique Gramarye's signature, isn't it? The real page! I hereby give all rights to the secrets, staging, and performance of my magic to the recipient named below. Zach Gramarye. This is it. This is the entire motive of Valent. Valent had Magnifi killed, tore out the page, and pinned it all on Zach. And now, in this present day, Valent has what he wants. He has the Gramarye name. He's running the show. Oh, man. That scumbag. And the recipient's name is you, Zach Gramarye. Yes, it is I. Wait, this page looks torn. You recall the diary, yes? First, take a close look at this diary. Note that a page has clearly been ripped out. As it just so happens, I have here what I believe to be the missing page. Well, wait, let me see that. How could I forget? That scrap of paper lost me my attorney's badge. This is the real page that was torn from the book. Magnifi gave it to me that night. You could have told me this earlier. Like 7 years earlier? Once again, I must apologize. It was all I could do to prepare for my escape from that courtroom. Wow. The greatest of Magnifi Gramarye solutions are true art. As such, they are well protected by this document. Only its bearer may perform his illusions on stage. Sounds like a pretty important thing to have if you're his disciple. As the rightful heir to his art, I too wanted a rightful heir. Rightful? I'm sure you know who I chose as my successor. Your daughter. That is why I have risked all to come here tonight. Brushel. Sir! Here you go. This is where Phoenix got it. What's this? A letter passing the rights I have inherited to Trucy. I would have you sign here as a witness. But I'm not a lawyer anymore. And you need a public notary besides. I may not look it, but I'm a certified notary. You are? By day I wear a notary's glasses and hunt for news. Also by day I wear a reporter's glasses and notarize. When I take off the glasses, I can't see very well. Your signature, please. This is the first reason I have come here tonight. Wow. I finally figured it out. Now I know why you've come out of hiding only now. It's been 7 years, you said? Precisely. Man, and we know that Phoenix gave this to Apollo and told him to open it when the time is right. Now we know what's in here, a real trump card. Damn. There's a law that covers your situation. After 7 years, missing persons are considered to be legally deceased. So if someone was to vanish from the face of the earth 7 years ago, they would lose all rights as a living person after 7 years from that day. Not to mention all of their possessions. Exactly, which is why I'm here. I risk showing my face in public for the sake of this document. Before my 7 years are up. You might say I am securing my daughter's inheritance. But do you really need this document? Wouldn't Trucy inherit your estate automatically? Not in this case, I'm afraid. This case? Yes, I received the performance rights from Magnifi Gramarye. However, this was done in secret without witnesses. Before Magnifi died, 2 potential successors to his repertoire were named. Myself, Zach Gramery, and Valent Gramery. Not Trucy. I see. So you do need this document. I have known Brushel since before I vanished. He is a man I trust. Now only 3 know of my rebirth. I took the liberty of looking into Trucy's background, and found you had no other close kin. It is as you say. Okay. I was kind of hoping you'd say something about the mother at this point. I know everyone else, but Trucy's mother is a mystery. Well, the prelude may have been longer than the main attraction. Shall we begin our game? My final competition? Final? Why? As you said, I have come out of hiding today to make this document legally binding. Once that is done, I shall slip once more underground. Without seeing your daughter? It would be best if I did not. 7 years ago, we played. 7 years ago, I lost. I already lost to Magnifi. I do not care to lose to another. And I have heard that you never lose. It's just a rumor. Yes, for it is impossible to never lose, unless one has an ace up one's sleeve. As a magician, it causes me no end of irritation. To think a mere lawyer might be out there pulling the wool over so many eyes. Hey, I just signed your document for you. Maybe you could try lightening up? That was that. This is this. For my final competition, I will destroy your perfect record, Phoenix Wright. This will be my final performance. You are warned. This guy is beyond serious. So much for a fun evening of cards. Brushel, you may leave.
Huh, but it's your last game. I mean, what a scoop.
I punch and I punch, but still it is not enough.
I just remembered a future or prior engagement. Toodles, gentlemen. Oh, and nice meeting you, Piano Man.
Then let us begin. Dealer.
Duh.
You will be a witness to our competition.
Duh. It is honor for me.
Why haven't I seen her around here before? Ah, that reminds me. I saw a familiar face as I entered this restaurant. He did not seem to notice me, however. Ah! He saw Christophe but thought it was Clavier. Ha! Familiar face indeed. Gavin, I believe his name. You know him? After a fashion. Listen, Phoenix Wright. One can learn much from a true competition. Remember this. So this segment just concluded, but we didn't do the psych lock. Odd, but okay. The Gramery power. I was close to understanding it, but I needed more. And I knew where to get it. Trucy's mother. I need to meet that reporter again, that was clear. And one other thing. From the moment my final competition with Zach began that night, a name was running through my head. The name of a man now in prison. A name Zach Gramery knew. But how? And why? Oh, maybe Zach really was talking about Christophe. Solitary Cell 13. Is that gonna be Christophe? Yo! Damn, okay. Well, let's save that for next time, maybe. For now, I definitely want to check out the Drew Studio. Maybe we can get through to Vera now. Maybe. Okay, so about the client. You seem to trust this client quite a lot, in fact. Because they gave you this stamp.
No, that's not why. They listened to me, to my problem.
The problem? That keeps her inside all the time?
Don't go outside if you don't want to. That's what they told me. But when I absolutely have to go out, all I had to do was use a good luck charm.
A good luck charm? That your client gave you? I think I know what your client might have given you, actually. Is this your good luck charm? Okay, I don't think we pulled through with this. We failed on the stamp, wasn't it? Didn't we? Huh. You know, maybe we don't actually have the right thing yet. And yeah, wow, this is weird. We can take the evidence across time? That's bizarre, but... Okay, well... Let's give Valent a shot now. Whoops, wrong thing. Boy, there's a lot of dialogue in this. Okay. Yeah, let's go see Valent again. Maybe we can break through his Cyclops. Maybe, but I doubt it. It kind of seems like the last thing we'd ever do. Although... Does he have anything to say about this? Yeah, no. Okay, let's give this a shot. The trick up his sleeve. I'm flying by the seat of my pants on this one. There must be a path leading from the evidence to the truth. And that's what I'm going to find. To ask someone to take a life, even one not long for this world, that's asking someone to commit murder. Yes, our mentor was fond of dramatic moves and dramatic finales. And he got his wish. His life was taken. What weakness could be as powerful, so powerful as to coerce someone into committing murder? My guess is it was a matter of life or death. Care to explain? Your troupe lived in a world of showmanship. The flashier the better. And flashy so often means danger, doesn't it? Let us make this as painless as possible. If you have proof of this danger, then show it. Why, that's one of ours. Specially designed for your show, I gather. A single bullet. One shot. What are you suggesting? We are magicians, Mr. Wright, not murderers. I'm not crying murder, Mr. Valent. I'm crying something far more tragic. An accident. Zack and Valent's quick draw shoot 'em. How long has it been since those shots were last heard? Was the shoot 'em cancelled because someone might get hurt? Of course. What other reason could there be? Well, it could have been cancelled because someone had already been hurt. Fascinating, my Faustian forging friend. But tell me, what can you prove with a single pistol? Well, tell me what would have happened if there had been an accident. What if one of your bullets took a life on stage? The performance of magic is not concerned with what-ifs. It is concerned with precision. Precisely whom do you claim we shot? Looks like I've chosen the right path. just hope he walks it with me. A life was sacrificed so that the show might go on. And this shows who it was. But that's Zach Gramery's wife and Trucy's mother. Thalassa, I believe, was her name. Alakazog! But how can you say this? How can you say she was struck by one of our bullets? Still in denial mode, eh? Thalassa was at the greatest risk of being shot, and this clearly shows just how much danger she was in. Oh, I don't have that. I don't have that, no sir. I need some poster or photograph that shows their act in motion. I remember it from like the intro to this case. There was a shot of someone dangling and being shot. I feel like she was like being levitated for the show or something. She was in the line of fire. We need proof of that. Crap. Well, Valen, you're off the hook for right now. Which means it's time to head to the future and speak with Kristoff. That's the only person this could possibly be, can't it? Oh man. Like, God, you don't think like Kristoff is the mastermind behind like the forged evidence? Like, maybe he wanted to make sure that his brother's first trial would go smoothly and he'd win? Did Kristoff ensure that Phoenix would lose for Clavier's sake? I don't know. Oh, it's so weird. But yeah, moreover, I love how everything's coming back together. Everything from the first case. We saw Olga again. We met Shady Smith and actually spoke with him. Even though I did figure out who Shady was a long time ago. It's still really cool. Like, I love it. I love how everything is looping back. The game really said it, and it was the truth. Everything's connected. I just can't wait to see how Wesley Stickler stealing panties will tie into this. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Oh man. This case is good, even if this Mason system is really weird and doesn't make any logical sense whatsoever. But I mean, this contrivance is letting the game tell a really neat story and mystery, so I'm fine with that. And that letter we got in the envelope, that's going to be a trump card that Apollo can use, and we know what's in it now, and ooh, man, this is great. And you know, it's fascinating how, like, from Apollo's perspective, Phoenix was portrayed as this aloof mastermind who was pulling all the strings, even the ones you couldn't see or didn't think existed, and he had a plan for everything. But no, we really know that Phoenix is just flying by the seat of his pants at all times, and it's just happenstance, and he's just trying to see ahead and struggling. Like he gave Apollo that envelope so long ago. He must have seen some connection in this trial here with Vera and Drew, of course. Yeah, wow. Oh, this is just going to be so satisfying to put together. I can't wait. So, I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. when we visit an old yet familiar face. So until then, please take care.